Hello, 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 my lovely listeners. Now, here's the thing. Right now, outside, it's raining right now. And some of you might be wondering to yourself, but Secret, why would you record in the middle of a rainstorm if it's that bad weather outside? First of all, I'm a bit of a nocturnal person. I actually have a struggle with going to sleep because I have ADHD. And I know the irony here that the hypnotist finds it difficult to sleep, especially when I spend so much of my time putting you to sleep. But anyway, so that's why in the middle of the storm, I'm here with you, talking to you, thinking about you, hypnotizing you. And well, I've been thinking recently, it's been a long time since I've done a recording like this where I've gotten really close and up close and personal with you, where I've gotten really, really into your head. See, recently I've been thinking about a lot of things. I think a lot these days. I know. For some of you, thinking is so hard, but for me, thinking is so easy because after all, I do this so that I can get inside your head. And what I've been thinking about the most recently is how wonderful it feels when I have somebody falling for me, sinking for me, drifting in that space of submissive bliss. And maybe it comes with other feelings of submission, feelings of obedience. Maybe it doesn't, who knows? But all I know is when I see that look in someone's eyes, you know, the one that you might be doing right now, that 1,000-mile stare where they just lose themselves in the bliss of deep trance. Well, that's when I really come alive. I love the reaction that people give me when they lose themselves in my voice. And sure, my voice has changed a little bit over the years due to many factors, but I think it's fun that I've been doing this now for nearly 10 years. And for all of those 10 years, so many of you come back time and time and time again for a little taste of that delicious voice. The sound in your ears you just can't help but want to get lost in. You know the one. The one that I'm doing right now, silly. And maybe the second this recording started, the second you heard this voice, you lost yourself in it. Because you're just that conditioned to the tone of my voice, speaking softly and gently to your mind. Maybe in particular when I whisper to you, you find yourself listening so intently to what I have to say that your mind naturally focuses and fixates on the point of what I'm saying. Regardless of what it is that I am saying, I could be saying complete nonsense, but your mind just zooms in on it and gives me all of your attention when I whisper. Or perhaps you're just waiting to be told what to do because you're just that good at following what my voice has to say. Either way, this little ramble, this little rant, has a purpose after all. I want to show you how good it is to fall for me, to sink for me, to drift for me, to drop for me, to lose yourself in the submissive bliss that trance brings for me. And I'm sure you want that too, don't you? Yes, it's easy to say yes to me, isn't it, honey? Yeah. It's so nice and relaxing to listen to my voice and let me tell you what to think for a moment. but I'm getting ahead of myself. See, the first step to you falling under my spell. And some of you might argue I've been doing that to you this entire time. After all, I am that hypnotic, aren't I? I mean, I've been doing this for nearly 10 years. My reputation precedes me at this point. I have one of those voices, one of those specific set of skills that can just take your mind and push it down, down, down into the abyss of deep trance so very easily, effortlessly. After all, I'm very skilled at what I do, from what I've been told. But I don't want you to make it that easy on me. No, see, after all, so many of you are so very easy for me. Easy for me to hypnotize, easy for me to sneak my words inside that pretty little head of yours and just drag you down, down, down into trance. But that is too simple sometimes. See, what I love the most is when somebody falls for me because they choose to, because they want to, because they just can't think of any other situation they'd rather have than just letting go completely and totally. And I love it when it comes with a little bit of resistance. So please, humor me. I want you to try to resist. I want you to try to hold yourself back from falling deep, 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 deep down into trance. Under the spell of my voice, okay? That's right. And all I'm going to do to you is just tell you in this voice your mind loves to hear so much, about how easy it is to fall for me. See, I've been doing this a very long time. I've done thousands of inductions over the years. I've made hundreds of recordings just like this one, intent on pulling you down into trance. I've done conversational pieces. I've done fractionation inductions. I've done confusions and overloads, resistance files. I've done so many things. And yet, the most powerful thing I can do is just talk while you just listen. And I'm not sure what your method of resistance will be. Maybe you think of something else that's not my voice. Maybe you think of something else that's not hypnosis or trance or anything of the sort. After all, why would you think about hypnosis right now when you're trying not to fall into trance for me? See, we both know a simple fact. And that simple fact is that the more you think about hypnosis, the more your mind wants to go into deep, deep trance for me right now. And if you did, well, you'd be giving me everything I want. See, of course, the only rules of this game is you must listen. And you must give me all of your attention. Well, most of it anyway. I'm sure after a while you'll notice that more and more of your attention is being siphoned off the top of your head and given to me. It's just a natural state of being after all. When I talk, you listen. When I start speaking like this, your mind starts to focus in on that voice, on those words, on everything that I'm saying to you right now. And you start to give me more and more and more of your attention. It's simple, it's easy, like breathing. In fact, have you paid attention to your breathing recently? Maybe you should. Maybe you should focus and fixate on the deep, slow breaths you can take in and out. Just like that, rhythmic and easy. After all, if you breathe deeply and focus on your breathing, then you're not focusing on my voice and you're not giving me what I want, right? Right. Surely, if you focus on your breathing, you can focus on resisting my voice, resisting the lull, the pull that I have of your mind, the simple, gentle, easy fact that your mind thinks about falling for me. So distract yourself with thoughts of deep breathing in and out. Just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that. And I wonder if you start to notice how good it feels listening to my voice deeply inside your ears like this. See, I picked this exact situation not randomly but on purpose. Everything I do has distinct purpose to it. After all, that's how I like to dominate your mind. And of course, even those words, dominate your mind, start to bring thoughts into your head. But don't think about that. Of course, you're thinking about resisting me, right? Maybe you scrunch up your hands, or you hold a little bit of extra tension in your body to prove to yourself that you're not falling into trance. After all, to be hypnotized, you have to be relaxed. It's kind of the rules, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, wait. It's not true at all, actually. Of course, we all know that you don't have to be relaxed to be hypnotized. See, the thing about relaxation and hypnosis is that a lot of the times people think that you have to be relaxed fully, completely, and totally to be hypnotized, but that's actually not the case. See, nowhere in all the characteristics of a hypnoidal state does it say you have to be relaxed. All you have to do is be focused, fixated, dissociated, and open to my suggestion. And well, we all know you're very good at being open to my suggestion after all. You're still listening to me right now, which tells me deep down inside, part of you is already hypnotized. In fact, I would wager a bet that you've been hypnotized this entire time. It's just you haven't realized it yet, which is the best way to be. After all, you're still listening, you're still focusing, you're still fixating, and you're still giving me more and more of your attention with every single word I say. So what does that say about you? Well, it tells me that you just want me to take your mind and push it down, 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 down into that familiar focused state of trance. Deep, deep trance as you fall, sink, drift down for me. And maybe at this point, you find yourself relaxing. Maybe you don't. It doesn't really matter to me after all. All I want is your attention. So I can tell you all the things that I've been dying to say to you like this. In fact, one of the things I've been dying to say to you for so very long is how adorable I find it that whenever you listen to my voice like this, you just can't help yourself. Your eyes start to glaze over slightly. Your mind gets that familiar fuzzy feeling, the haziness that drifts across your head, sinking through your mind. And it's funny because it's almost like your thoughts start to take a little bit more time to get through to you, while my thoughts drift straight into the deepest part of your mind. Your subconscious mind is tuned into my frequency, and it loves to listen. It loves to listen and obey, doesn't it? After all, you have such a good submissive mind, such a good obedient brain that just loves to listen and fall for me, sink for me, drift for me. And in fact, that word fall for me conjures up ideas in your mind of you sinking, drifting, falling down, 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 down to trance. And it's so easy after all to fall for me, isn't it? Falling for my voice, tripping over your own thoughts so you can get closer and closer to what I want you to think. A simple thought. And that thought is, I fell. I fell for you, Miss Secret. And it's a good thought. It's a nice thought. It's a comforting, relaxing thought. After all day you've been thinking all these big, thinky thoughts. But there's no room for them anymore. In fact, falling and sinking and drifting down into trance when you hear my voice like this, in this place, in this time, when it's so right, so perfect for you to just let go and sink and relax and fall down, 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 deeper and deeper and deeper, just like that. As you can focus and fixate on the thought that I give you. I fell for you, Miss Secret. that thought starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger inside your head. And you might start to notice it starts to push out all the other thoughts. You see, all those other thoughts are so unnecessary after all. All the stuff that you've had to do today, you don't need to think about that anymore. All the things you had going on in the back of your head, you don't need to think about that anymore either. In fact, hypnosis is such a comfortable state because it allows you to quiet down all the thoughts in your head, to calm them all down, and give in to the one thought that remains. I fell for you, Miss Secret. That's right. And it's nice to know that you can fall for me again and again and again and again and again and again and again, just like this. You can fall for me so easily, so effortlessly, without thought, just like you are right now. That's right. That's right. And in fact, even if I woke you up, even if you start to come up even a little bit, it's like a never-ending spiral staircase. You just keep going down. Every single time you focus and fixate on my voice. And it's funny, because during this trance, if you did start to come up even slightly, you'd notice that my voice pulls you back, reminds you where you are. And that phrase, I fell for you, Miss Secret, resonates and ruminates through your head. It starts to reverberate through that empty mind of yours, filling it with purpose, filling it with that thought. The thought that spirals and circles around and around and around and around as you fall again and again and again. It's almost like fractionation after all. See, the more you remember your task was to resist me and my hypnotic advances, the more that phrase reminds you exactly where you are right now, exactly what you're supposed to do right now, and sends you spiraling, circling down to obedience, down into deep hypnotic trance for me. Into that state of hypnotic obedience where all you have to do is obey, all you have to do is submit, all you have to do is listen to my voice, my calming, soothing, relaxing voice, and allow your mind to fractionate itself into oblivion. And it's so nice and relaxing, isn't it? And I know I said hypnosis doesn't have to be relaxing, and it doesn't have to, but I do like it when you relax for me. I like it when you let all your muscles go limp, especially the ones in your face. You see, when your face goes limp like that, you give the most adorable trance face. And like most doms, I live for that look. The look of someone lost in deep trance. The look that says, I fell for you, Miss Secret. And you continue to fall for me again and again and again. See, I'm a little bit of a reaction junkie. I do love to see the reaction of people when they're hypnotized. I love everything about it because it tells me, as a hypnotist and as a hypnotic dom, that I'm doing a good job. And when I see those glassy, glazed over eyes staring blankly ahead, or the eyes that can barely even keep themselves open because they're just so relaxed as you fall into deep trance for me, it just makes me want to have you more. It just makes me want to take your mind right out of that pretty little head and place it right in the palm of my hands. Yes, it's a good feeling after all. As I gently caress the folds of your mind, as I gently caress every single part of your mind, sticking my fingers in there and finding all the bits that I like and the bits that I want to change. Like dialing up the submission in your deep trance right now, as you just think about all the ways you could submit and obey for me right now. I bet it would feel so good, wouldn't it, to be told what to do? I bet it would be so lovely to be told exactly how to obey, because you just need it in your deep trance. But of course, Of course, this is just about you falling for me. I never said I was going to take any further than that, did I? Well, maybe, just maybe, I could give you something interesting to think about while you're in your deep trance. Like the idea that all that resistance that you had can just dissipate and disappear. After all, you weren't really using it, were you? No, I'm sure you'd forgotten about that. That was so long ago that you even thought about resistance. That you even thought about resisting me. And of course, as it just disappears and dissipates out of your head, out of your body, out of your mind, out of your entire being, it just fades away like dust in the wind as I just, all the resistance fades. It just disappears, vanishes into thin air, because you weren't really using it anyway, clearly. Otherwise, you'd still be resisting me, you'd still be holding on for dear life, thinking, maybe, just maybe, I could not be hypnotized, but that would be silly, wouldn't it? After all, it's so much nicer to lose yourself in deep trance as you fall for me. And think about that thought, I fell for you, Miss Secret. I fell for you, Miss Secret, and maybe you've started mouthing the words, I fell for you, Miss Secret, again and again and again and again. After all, saying I fell is such a cute way to tell me that you're under. It's such a cute way to tell me exactly what I already knew, which is you are so easy to hypnotize. You are so easy to have under my sway, under my control. Just like that. Just like you are right now. And maybe I could dial up, ramp up the control. Maybe I could give you ideas to think about. Like getting on your knees. Like wearing a collar for me. While I gently tug at your mind with my leash. The gentle jingle of the chain as I tug your mind away. That would be funny, wouldn't it? That would be so fun for you. To feel how helpless you're becoming with every single word I say. Because mentally and physically, you'd be feeling so submissive. That act of obedience, of being on your knees, having that leash tugged while I look at you and giggle to myself as I smile down at your deeply hypnotized mind. Helpless and obedient. It's a nice thought after all. It's a wonderful thought to ruminate and think about in that fuzzy, hazy head of yours. See, I'm full of good ideas. I'm full of wonderful thoughts that you can just fixate and focus on, like being able to only say, I obey, I obey, I obey, on a loop. On repeat, your mantra, fixating and focusing your mind on what you want, deep, submissive obedience, drifting through your body and mind as you feel it in every single pore, dragging you even deeper and deeper into trance for me. You could imagine yourself lying on a bed as I gently massage your body, trickling my fingers over your skin and reminding you how good it feels to be helplessly hypnotized. And I reach over to you and lift up one of your arms, shake it, to prove to your body and mind that you are so deep. You've fallen so deeply for me, you've sunk so far down into the depths, that it's so hard to even think for yourself, to move for yourself, to do anything but just listen, obey, submit, and let go. Letting go of all thought, letting go of all free will, letting go of everything that's not my voice, trickling through your head and filling it up with my words, with my control, because it's good to submit, and it's good to obey. It's good to sink, it's good to drift, it's good to fall down. into the depths like this, like that, just like that. That's right, that's right. And as I lift the other arm, shake it slightly and drop it to your side, you feel it reverberating through your body and mind, the comforting relaxation of knowing that I've got you right where I want you, and I always, always did. You see, the second you press play on this recording, you knew exactly what was going to happen. We both did. But of course, we were just waiting for the inevitable. The fall, the sink, the trickle down as you fall into my voice once more. As you condition yourself further to go deeply down into trance with me, you see, I know and you know, and we both know at this point, that every single time you hear my voice like this, in a place that's comfortable and safe for you to do so, at a time that is comfortable and safe for you to do so, you can just relax. You can just let go to the tone conditioning. Tone conditioning is a funny old thing, isn't it? It's because the more you listen to my voice like this, the deeper you go, and the deeper you go, the more you want to listen to my voice like this. And of course, it's just a little feedback loop that goes around and around and around. And of course, you know when the right time is. You know when the right place is. You know exactly when it is appropriate to let go to those urges, to sink into trance in me. But of course, when the time is right, you'll know. You'll come back to me, ready to fall for me again, to sink for me again, to lose your mind for me again, again. And it doesn't really matter how much or how little of this you remember. It doesn't really matter how deep you go this time or the next time or the time after that or the time before that. It doesn't really matter how much my voice seems to affect you when I whisper words deeply inside your mind, because every single time you're ready to be hypnotized by me, you find it so easy, so simple. It's like breathing after all. Breathing deeply in and out. And every time you do, you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Down. And it's funny, isn't it? How much deeper you go into this place. Falling, sinking, drifting down for me. Just like that. That's right. That's right. And it's so fun to know that you're just this easy for me. It's so fun to know that you just love to listen to my voice like this. And it's so fun to know that you're being so deeply hypnotized like this. Your mind is getting to that place over and over and over again, because I said so, because I hypnotized you like this. And it's so nice to be this deeply hypnotized, so quickly, so easily, so effortlessly, just like that. It's so nice to allow yourself to go deeper and deeper and deeper, just like that. Just like that. Just like this. Every single time. Because my words are just that hypnotic. Because my voice is just that dominating to your mind. Like a gentle warm hug around your brain. My voice holds you right where I want you, easily and effortlessly giving in to the gentle submission, clouding your thoughts, hovering around in your mind, stripping you of your control, piece by piece by piece, and making you feel so good, so comforted and so relaxed. Even though you didn't have to be, because you didn't have to be, but you are now, because I said so. Because you let yourself fall for me. Just like how you've let yourself fall for me so many times before. And I'm sure you will again. 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 Because it feels so good, so nice, so relaxing, so calming, so soothing. To fall for me like this. But in a moment, it's time to wake you up. So I'm going to count from 1 to 10, and with every single number I count, you feel the energy flooding your system. You returning back to yourself, remembering as much or as little of this as you'd like to remember. Your subconscious mind always knows, but your conscious mind sometimes likes to be surprised. I know mine does. So coming up on the count of 10 with 1, 2, 3, that's right, energy starting to flood your body. With 4, 5, 6, maybe feeling yourself wiggle and move a little bit with 7, 8, 9, and on the next number, refreshed and energized, wide awake, alert, back to yourself with 10, wide awake. Hello, 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 hello. It's been a while since I've done one of these recordings with my 3DO, so I thought I'd just get back in there and see if I've got any freestyles in me. And I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a little bit of a conversational piece, so I'll be pleasantly surprised to see what you think in the comments. But until next time, don't forget to keep it trancey, and I will see you later. Goodbye.